I see a line that has a y-intercept of -3 and a slope of 2/3. Write the equation of that line. The question says to write the equation of the line. We'll choose this form of the equation because we're given slope and we're given y-intercept. Slope is m and y-intercept is b. Y is equal to 2/3 x minus 3. I see a line that has a y-intercept of 5 and a slope of 3. Imagine there's a second line parallel to the line I see, but it has a y-intercept of 2. Is it possible to write the equation of that invisible line? The y-intercept is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The point is 0, 5. And we have a slope of 3, or 3/1. We go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. Up 3, 1, 2, 3, and over 1. Now remember, we can also use -3 over -1 as our slope. From here, we can go down 3 and left 1. Here's the line I see, and now we have a second line that's parallel to that line with a y-intercept of 2. 1, 2. Y-intercept of 2 is 0, 2. The invisible line then would look much like the green one, but just shifted down. We see that the red line looks to be parallel, and if we count up 3, 1, 2, 3 over 1, 1, 2, 3 over 1, we can see that the slope is the same. The answer is yes then. It is possible to write the equation of the line, and it would be y is equal to the slope times x plus 2. Slope is 3, y-intercept is 2. I see a line that has a y-intercept of 5 and a slope of 3. Imagine there is a second line passing through the same y-intercept, but is perpendicular to the line I see. Is it possible to write the equation of that invisible line? We do need to understand what perpendicular means. And what it is you'll have two lines that form a 90-degree angle. Now those two lines don't have to be vertical and horizontal. I mean, there could be a rotation here. And in fact, this almost looks like a slope of 3 right here. And the line perpendicular ends up having a negative slope, and it's not as steep. Here's the line with the y-intercept of 5 and the slope of 1, 2, 3 over 1. 1, 2, 3 over 1. All right, we'll put our arrows there. So this line is the one I see. Let's grab another line and make sure that it goes through the same y-intercept. I don't really know what the slope is of the line. The line looks to be perpendicular. I'll just check it out. Oh yes, it appears to be perpendicular. Now let's see if the slope is negative. Yes, we're going up and then left, so it is a negative slope. The red line has a negative slope, and we've got a rise up 1 and a left 3. Rise up 1, left 3. And there's a point there, a point there, and a point there. We have a slope of -1/3. We go down 1, right 3. That's a -1/3. Is it possible to write the equation of that invisible line? Absolutely yes. The line that I could see has a y-intercept of 5 and a slope of 3. If there was a second line passing through the same y-intercept but is perpendicular to the line, we know that a perpendicular slope is related to the original slope by you take the reciprocal and switch the signs. The new equation would have a negative 1/3 slope with that same y-intercept. The answer is yes. It's possible to write the equation of an invisible line that is perpendicular to the line that I could see. Y is equal to x has a slope of 1/1. A line perpendicular would have a negative 1 slope. A perpendicular line to the red line would have a slope of negative 3. And it doesn't matter what y-intercept you would put down, it'd still be negative 3. The perpendicular line would have a slope of 1/4, a slope of 2/3. The perpendicular line would have a slope of negative 3/2. A slope of negative 3/4 would mean the perpendicular line would have a slope of 4/3. The line y is equal to 0 or y is equal to 5, a line perpendicular would have an undefined slope. Here are a few slopes. Let's figure out what the slope would be for a line perpendicular to all of these lines. The first one, we would have the new slope to be negative 1/5. The second one, the new slope would be 1/4. The new slope here would be negative 3/2. The new slope here would be positive 5/2. And the slope for a horizontal line, slope of 0, would be a vertical line. That slope would be undefined. And if we start with an undefined slope, we would have a slope of 0 for a perpendicular line to the original line. We can summarize what we've talked about. Parallel lines have equal slopes or the same slopes, and perpendicular lines do not have equal slopes, but they have negative reciprocal slopes.